That World Cup money.
Yeah.
I want to know.
Am I?
No. Okay. So all the money will come to the Football Association.
Yes.
And then I'm a planning say Moody's can be.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, because my question is born out of past experience.
Sometimes
you can buy you find you World Cup 3 you need legacy we be
but I am glad the minister was on the floor of parliament recently to say we'll have our own legacy project. Because Sewako World Cups 3 now there is nothing to put a finger on to be very honest. With the exception of 2006, I buy Uranyantachi and I buy Eko Benkrumu. Then the ministry decided, say, okay, I buy Espendiska into Yetise, Monsomomfase, and could develop football. For which reason, they use the money to purchase cars, pickups, RFS, and then they also built on the capacity and the secretariat, regional football association, 10. That is the only benefit football has derived from the World Cup participation.
Yes.
In 2010, the $10.4 million was taken into government coffers.
Yes.
In 2014, the 8.5 or whatever also went to government because there was misunderstanding between the association and then governments. So now plan is I am glad to say about up. Yeah. At the last executive council meeting, a number of projects were proposed. We want to turn Pram Pram into an edifice that can house all our national teams. To be honest, at least a 3 or 4 star hotel.
Oh, Pram Pram.
A 3 or 4 star hotel with about 60 to 70 bedrooms.
Wow.
That is the plan of the association. Again, we want to try as much as possible to take all our junior national teams from the state stadia. And we have about 5,000 capacity stadium at Pram Pram. Black Maidens in Bobo.
You say you have?
Yes. That is one of the things on paper.
Okay.
Yes, as part of the legacy projects. They come a Bayamana consider. Now, Black Maidens Bobo. Now they not going crash sports stadium 40,000. Kakraka nipa be maybe 5,000. Now omotio. Into feel the presence of the fans. But all the Black Maidens ejina Pram Pram 5,000 capacity. Now they will enjoy the game they play. Until we want to try as much as possible, say you better raise the standard of Pram Pram, which can host almost all our national team matches, at least CAF FIFA standard. Again, there is a proposal say Yako World Cup aba some form of proceeds from the World Cup. What can we also do for our RFs? Try say Ankakojo Yebenya Regional Football Association Secretariat are good enough. Na ebesan etumi adani eni aye ne bibiti say hotels. Enti say FA staff etu kwan free Accra no kotamalea onkoda ordinary hotel. Obekwa koda sa hotel ho. Even if I have to pay, the money comes back to the FA. Until when you have such edifices across the country, first of all, some of the FAs rent office spaces, RFs, rent office spaces. It means it means one will be only facility. Again, you will also have income generation from those hostel facilities. In all the 10 football regions across the country. And then we also want to try and develop at least one pitch. You do it as you go along. Sikaba, then you try. Sikaba, then you try. You do it as you go along. And you introduce game centers in all the regions. One bare factor, a basic truth, a high empire, the quality of our pitches. The gospel truth. A basic truth.
But
the quality.
Are you doing all this with this work up money we now?
No, so what market projects are? Your man who can into I feel now only buying eco discussing. Say open this is what we intend doing, and it will also depend on how much you are giving from that proceeds.
Okay, it is kind
of. But Pram there number 1 on the list.
On the list, but okay, say how much you are giving? Are giving by who?
Oh, say
it depends on how much you are giving.
Say Sikanoba. Ultimately, you inform government. We don't know the position of government as we speak. We'll just have to go to government and lobby. So it means that at this moment, all we are doing is advocacy and lobbying. Abanji Tum say, okay, Majiatum project 1, 2, 3, Monkoye, Sikano, Mamamo half, Mamamo 1/3, and I'm maybe say, then you also take a decision. Say, Yamao half.
Yeah.
The end bit me and na the end bit me going into the future.
Okay, but the number one of all the projects near the Pram, which one?
To make it at least a 3 to 4 star hotel, which can house all our national teams. In that vein, you don't have to camp in any hotel
with the World Cup money.
Yes.
If I buy Mamokwanya.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, we are still live here on Asempa 90. Obviously, we miss our borehole no asem.
So far we have done 60.
Even before you answer the borehole, no. Professor Chuma Sisi man 2 million out of
yeah. Or the common government. Or copy chief of staff, or the letter no come chief of staff, and no copy any boss.
But the be a
minister, and no copy.
Or copy GFA. And you have more let any be. Some money 2 million. Reason Ben or the man say more money 2 million.
Ozi Accra Kumasi and the Cape Coast and the hosty Black Stars.
Okay.
And I qualify in there. Say she can be eba NS no the maintaining facilities no.
Say on the host here. The moment we don't find maintain.
But they be an new refuse say your bobo we are process no call by.
But what is the FA's position on that?
We don't have a position.
I didn't know any position.
No, we don't have a position. A government issue. A government institutions dealing with each other. They should deal with it. No, we don't have a position.
But say some money 2 million. Yeah, some money 2 million. No, say
no,
it's all right for say also mean 2 million.
No, you can you can even write a letter to the chief of staff and make a stake, make a claim, say also so Asempaso deserves can be because Asempaso your commentary throughout.
Who did the
publicity? Yes, it is within his right. There is no problem. But unfortunately, we don't have a position. Abine delay.
There were a few technical issues concerning the technical department of the FA. Bernard Lepet, Juma, all year.
Technical director.
Yeah, director. There are many who believe that's why a door. So what is the Bernard Lepet? The technical department? What's now in fees? Almost 4 years. 2 years. What is happening there?
Okay, technical directorate.
Football
technical directorate department a policy formulation for training and capacity building, and sometimes they have oversight responsibility on our national teams, junior national teams from U15, U17. Technical director the Juma and or U20.
And your U20,
yes.
The blasters,
no, he can advise, chip in 1 or 2 things, but I heard the initial.
Okay, I because I wanted us to talk about the football DNA.
Yeah.
And I say, why you setting a point, my junior coaches and why changes baby room.
Yeah.
Any idea?
Based on his recommendations.
Based on only recommendations.
He also made an input.
The
secretariat made an input.
Now, no, so book be a circulate. What's your book?
Yeah, why book? Yeah, launchy before I call World Cup. And then training of referees, training of coaches, introduction of license D. And then the new from this year, hopefully CAF approve pro license Ghana.
Because this year is an election year.
Yeah.
I have a new FA president.
Yeah.
And you know, you see who this administration. Maybe
you need a manifesto.
I'm
date. Then we'll take it one after
that. And also, but a number of messages. So Abba, Isaac Kumsen, anyway, by say Henry can say what he just said. You write to an institution and no acknowledgement. It doesn't happen.
No,
if FIFA did that, it's wrong.
No.
You should not use that.
There is a difference between acknowledgement and response. Or kase kotoko atraba yenka not as in acknowledging that we have received their letter. There is a difference. You shouldn't mix the two.
Okay, but there's this one too within the FIFA money na ebano.
Yeah.
Sa budget na president minister eko kan wo ho no.
Yeah.
Unu say okono yebekono budget no de ko ye no or ye earnings and expenditure and the earnings no was from the FIFA money what you say was ye ko na eduru ha ye benya sei na spend sei ye ko na eduru ye tra na e be around of 16 years ye sika no be increase ko sei by ye be spend sei was it doing that with understanding say sika e be say kwa no work up on the be my
yes
into any problem
yes
was that understanding?
I think that was the understanding.
That means that work up is kind of bar ye beje ya koteka na sika na e kana ye boy no nyesa.
It is one of the reasons why in America will say you need to go to government now to go and lobby and negotiate with government. Say this is what we intend doing. It comes back to help us because Kojo say national teams Ekampo hotel even at Pram.
Yeah.
The government doesn't pay for the facility because facility near there. But government it's aneka.
Yes.
And it is also cost. Now when you camp in a hotel, you are paying for sleep and you are paying for food. It's double cost. Pram bakuswati. But hotel to have two now we need to be in a position to tell government say sa ekaya ubo nyina on national teams on accommodation feeding blah 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 nyina. If you are able to channel these resources into this facility ebe city ebe tena for until eternity abainwa na ne komu ebe hen
yeah but other countries work me say Cameroon work any other but the fact
France,
that
Brazil.
but the fact they say minister no catch the parliament say sika yes spend crowd and what happened they say be banum that technically the money doesn't belong to the FA anymore sika no bape aban de koteka eka wabo
the money comes to the FA. Now you need to go to government and now you need to tell government say yes whatever